Alrighty, hey everyone, welcome to today's weekly live stream. I'm your host, Alex Hughes. Thank you all for coming. Today is Friday, October 16th, 2020. We are at meeting number 8. Um, yeah, let's just get right into it. If there's anything going wrong with the stream, feel free to shoot me a message on Slack. It's going to be a quick live stream, about 10-15 minutes, and then we'll jump over to Discord for the actual meeting. Alright, cool. So thank you again all for joining. Today's meeting plan, we're going to go over some Gold Rush updates, talk about our plans for the in-person meeting tomorrow to work on Gold Rush. We're going to talk about some new leads that we've appointed this week, and then we'll hop into the Gold Rush meeting. Just a forward, if there's anyone new watching this live stream that is not currently a part of the team, please let me know. Let someone know in chat that you're interested in joining the team. Don't just join into the meeting later on. I'll talk about that more in a bit. So for the regulation of the day, today's regulation is American Solar Challenge Regulation 8.7.A, which is the main power switch. Solar cars must be equipped with a main power switch that is principally located within the main battery enclosure. This is a whole series of regulations, regulations 8.6, 8.7, and 8.8, all about safety shutoffs for your solar car's electrical system. I'm specifically quoting this one this week because we need to get Gold Rush working as soon as possible. So what type of stuff do we have to get in there? Obviously, Gold Rush is not competing in the American Solar Challenge, but we should still probably have an on-off switch for the car, because I have no idea how else we'd start it. So just something to think about. Slack Wall of Fame, we had a lot of people respond to the weekly poll. So if your name is on here, good job, you responded to the weekly poll. We had, I think, 20 people respond. 19 of them who will be at the meeting today. So that's pretty cool. Thank you to the leads who showed up to the lead meeting. We did have a lead meeting Wednesday night, which there was, 7 of us, I think. Me, Kareem, Mike, Wyatt, Zane, Edwin, Sean. Good job to all of you. Ross and Mac, you weren't there, but at least you let us know beforehand that you weren't able to attend. And if your name is Brendan, Abigail, or Dee Dee, you all missed the meeting, and I told you all that you would be roasted at today's meeting because you did not show up to the lead meeting. So here's your roast, or there's your roast. I name dropped you. Don't miss your leadership meetings. Part of being a lead. So Gold Rush meeting. We're going to have another Gold Rush meeting tomorrow, Saturday. The current attendance list is myself, Chloe, Ishan, and Edwin. And also Mac and Jacob are interested in coming, but you all haven't confirmed whether you are able to come. So let us know by the end of the meeting today whether either of you are coming. Jacob, if you need a ride, I could drive you. Ishan, I could also drive you if necessary. Unless Mac is coming, then he could drive you. If I'm picking you up, you have to be ready by like 9 a.m. because I have to go run around and buy some stuff for tomorrow's meeting before we go there. If I'm not driving you, you should be there by 11 a.m. Ideally, get there a little bit early so we can start work earlier. So the plan for tomorrow is to get the brakes removed so we could get them inspected and try to get them working again. I really want to spray paint the trailer tomorrow, so we're going to go rent some spray guns to actually spray the trailer. We'll probably also buy a sander and finish sanding it. We're going to try to apply the wraps to Gold Rush, get Gold Rush's body all flattened and smooth, and wrap it. And then we're also going to do some more work in preparation for the wheels. Hopefully we'll be able to buy some of the wheel stuff today. So a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Gold Rush has to be ready soon. So we've appointed 2 new leads this week. So I would like to go ahead and welcome them. For the Gold Rush lead, we have Chloe. So congratulations to Chloe for now being in charge of Gold Rush. Gold Rush has a very important place in getting the team a bunch of sponsorships and, overall just being the very first solar car in the Virginia region in over 20 years. So this is very important. In addition, we've also appointed a new solar lead, which is Advay. Advay is one of our new members who knows a ton about solar. He's done a bunch of research projects on solar before. So it's really exciting that we have someone who's ready to get started building the solar array. Also, you all should have Slack icons because I was trying to look for a picture of you, Advay, and I couldn't find one. So this is how the team is going to know you for now. So congratulations to those two people. There were some other leadership interviews that we did do, and we weren't able to appoint those leads just yet because there are leadership interviews for the same positions that we have not done yet. So I guess Sean, we haven't gone around to your position yet. Vivashat, we have you next week. So as soon as those are done, we can announce the rest of the leads, kind of filling out the rest of the electrical team. And if you're interested in becoming a lead, feel free to shoot me a message on Slack, and we could get you the application to become a lead. So goals for today, talking about what we're going to do in today's Discord meeting. Mechanical room, so Sean and Anish are not going to be here today. So it's up to you all to continue working on simulation for the frame. So figure out what's good about the frame, what's bad. I would really like you all to do your simulations inside of Fusion 360. If you know, some of you might want to export over into Inventor or over to SolidWorks, but I need some progress on simulations today. You know, frame build is coming up soon, so we need to get those simulations out of the way. For the electrical room, there's two main things I want to discuss. First of all, the battery for Gold Rush. We're going to start building the battery for Gold Rush tomorrow. What type of peripherals do we need? We obviously have the battery cells, and we obviously have the battery assembly kits. Do we need fuses? Do we need switches? Do we need, you know, like a main power switch? Do we need, you know, wire to connect one module to the other? How are we going to connect that wire? All of this kind of stuff that actually, you know, goes from the battery pack we assemble to the motor controller. What do we need? I would also like to start discussing more plans on solar panels. We need to find a backing material because as soon as we get the encapsulation stuff in from the SFB, I want to start making solar modules. So, you know, as much work as we could get done on the solar array to start getting that done as soon as possible would be fantastic. Software breakout room. You all have been doing great work, but I need some people to start looking again at some of the more CAN specific items we have on the car, specifically with the Orion BMS system. We have some electrical people working on that, but I have no idea if any software people have looked at that. I did a overview of all the stuff we have at the build space, and I was able to find some interesting software things. I had no idea what they were. Like I found this CAN adapter, a CAN to USB converter. I assume you all need that on the CAN bus team. So let me know if you need that, and let's get some progress done on some of these more specific things. Like we've already bought an Orion BMS system, so if you all can start messing with that, that would be fantastic because I have no idea how that thing works. Gold Rush breakout room. Today, I really want to get finished with the tires and wheels. I want to purchase the wheels we can. Make sure we purchase the tire for the motor. I believe we found that last week, but let's solidify that and get that bought. And start discussing what other peripherals we might need. You know, we have motors, we have tires, we have batteries. What else do you need to get a car driving? Minor things like, do we need wires? Do we need a supplemental battery to get the brake lights working? Do we need, you know, I don't know, a braking system for the rear? Just kind of these other peripheral items that we need before we can show off Gold Rush to the world. 3D printer breakout room, or belt printer hangout room. First off, I need an answer on the hang printer. Ross, you've been working on that. I don't know if Ross is here. He said he'd be late. I do not want people working on the belt printer until we have an answer on what's happening with the hang printer. I really want to get that working. I really want to get a large print done that we can show off at Wodelity in a few weeks. You know, if we could go into that meeting, show off Gold Rush, and show off like a massive scale model of something that we 3D printed on the belt or on the hang printer, that would be awesome. So let's get that up and running. We have 2 weeks. And other belt printer items. I know we've been working on CAD. What sort of stuff can we buy today if necessary? What other sponsorship places can we contact? I know we got a bunch of places for linear rails that we can ask for sponsorships. What about other things? What about filament? What about you know, just other items? Can we ask Micro Center for a sponsorship? Can we ask these, you know, wholesale 3D printing supply companies for sponsorships? Let's get their information and start reaching out. Logistics channel. I need a meeting plan for Fidelity. Who's coming to the meeting? Who's presenting? Am I presenting by myself? Is Wyatt or Brendan or Abigail going to present with me? Who goes in? Who comes out? Stuff like that. What is the plan of action? How are we going to actually show them Gold Rush? What's the timeline going to be like? We got to think through this entire process of how do we get the car there? How do we show that to them in the most interesting way possible? Who's gonna take care of the car when we go inside and do our presentation, stuff like that, and any other ideas that we can really wow them with. Also, if Brendan is here, let's fix the SFB submission because the SFB obviously can't read or something, and they weren't able to read our fixes from last time, so we have to make it a little bit more clear apparently in order to get our stuff approved. The Fidelity meeting is November 4th. Just so you all know. And then again, we have auxiliary channels. Use the auxiliary channels if you need to. Break off from your main channel. They're pretty cool. People were using them pretty well last time. So Discord discussion. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump on over there. Don't forget to rename yourself. If you join the Discord channel and I do not know who you are, I am going to ban you. We've been having people join the Discord meetings that were just like random people. Who like found the live stream and were joining Discord. I'm banning you guys. If you are interested in joining the team, reach out to me. Drop a message in YouTube, shoot us an email on our website, something like that. And if you do join the Discord, make sure you rename yourself so we know who you are. Don't stick with your username. Change your nickname. The Discord link will be dropped in Slack, so if you're not already a part of the Discord, you can join that through Slack. And if you have any questions, feel free to post them in the YouTube chat. Anyways, I will see you all.